Mama Sam here. Yeah, so as you can see, my hair looks pretty crazy. So last night I put curlers in my hair and I went to sleep with them in. My hair is so straight, like it never holds a curl. So I put rollers in my hair. I got these really cheap ones from Walmart. They were awful. Like I threw them in the trash after I got up this morning and took them out. But anyway, I put them in and this is too much. This is too curly. I don't like it. It looks messy. It looks, oh my gosh. So I'm like, I just got to give it a day for my hair to like kind of relax a little bit because I just took them out not too long ago. So my hair looks crazy. So I'm really sorry. Oh my gosh. I hate it. I think it looks awful. So yeah. So I didn't really know what to do with today's video. I'm still waiting to have surgery. I'm going to have surgery on April 26th. And I'm going to have like a recovery time of like 6 weeks. I think they said it's like 6 weeks of seriously, like I have to have a back brace. I can't like walk around and I can't like bend. I mean, I can walk, but I can't like bend or turn or anything like that. I can't drive, nothing like that. I can't do any of that. So I'm going to be like totally just stuck basically for about 6 weeks because it's really important. They said that my back heals. Otherwise, I'll re-injure it and I'll have to go through the whole process again. So, there's that. And then I have been feeling pretty sick, but I don't know. I had made that video I think last week and I was kind of frustrated because I feel so sick and I really don't know what to think anymore. Like I I feel like I always get like worse around my period. Like everything like kind of like I always have symptoms like of nausea and like this off balance feeling. I have it all the time. And just like a general fatigue. I have it all the time, but around my period it like blasts up to 10. Like I completely lose my appetite. I feel really, really nauseous. I get really bad stomach pain. I get really, really dizzy, and my pressure flares up again. And it always happens like 2 or 3 days before my period. And then usually after my period is over, a couple days afterwards, the symptoms all start to kind of relax. Now, I don't know what, like, because this whole thing, I really feel like something's wrong with my brain. I have no idea what that would have to do with my period. I don't know why it seems like it all gets way worse around my period. That I don't know. And we've noticed it, marked it every month. It's always like that every month. And I'm not saying that it's only my period. Like I'll get flare-ups at other times randomly, but there's a noticeable difference between just a regular flare and like, whoa, my period has, it's because my period's coming. It's almost like clockwork. We know that because my period's coming that I'm going to be feeling not very well in the next like week or so. So, but this time felt a lot worse. I don't know. My doctor thinks I have a virus and he said that I was incredibly dehydrated. So I've been having to drink a lot of water and well, I don't really drink. I don't know. I never drink water. Do you guys drink water? Like I don't drink water. I know I'm really bad about it. Like the only time I ever really drink water is if I'm taking my pills. But other than that, I'm either drinking coffee or I'm drinking soda. Like I'm drinking one of the two. I'm not drinking water. It's just a bad habit, a really, really bad habit. And a reason why I think that like no matter how much I say, oh, I really don't have much of an appetite because I really don't. I think that's a reason why my weight kind of is stagnant, like why I can't lose it and stuff is because even though I'm not eating like I used to, I'm still chugging like 3 or 4 sodas a day. And it's like Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper is like the worst soda and I drink it all day long and coffee. So and I drink like big coffees from Starbucks, like that are packed full of sugar, or if I'm at home, I drink coffee like with tons of creamer in it. So I'm still getting all these calories from my drink. So I was tested for POTS like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago when I went to the Mayo Clinic. and I tested positive. But if you kind of look up what POTS is, I don't think that's what I have. I think I was misdiagnosed. I don't think I have POTS. Like, POTS is more like to do with your like heart rate, and I'd have to relook it up again. It's a form of dysautonomia, but I kind of feel like they just labeled me as that because they didn't really know what else it was. And even though I tested positive for POTS, I think you can test positive for it and it be misdiagnosed for something else. And when I went to the orthopedic surgeon, and this has been a while ago, when I very first started feeling pain in my leg, which was in August of last year, I went to the doctor and I told them I had POTS, and they're like, POTS? How did you get diagnosed with POTS? They're like, that is like such an off the wall thing to be diagnosed with. They were like, were you checked for RA? Were you checked for like MS? Were like all these other things? And I'm like, well, yeah, I was. Like, I mean, they did like every test under the sun you can think of, and nothing was ever found. I just basically just got sick and never got better. We don't know why. So anyway, this isn't what this video was going to be about, but I guess I'll do 2 videos today, and this one will be the health update, and then the other one will do what I was going to do. But yeah, anyway, that's kind of what I've been going through. I'm feeling a little better today, though. I'm not going to lie. Like, I woke up this morning and I didn't feel crazy dizzy, and my ears actually aren't ringing as bad as they usually are. That's another thing. When my symptoms flare up, my ears start to ring really, really bad when I know I'm going to have a really bad flare, like the whole package, like everything's hurting. My head's hurting. I'm really, really dizzy. My stomach's hurting. I'm nauseous. I feel like I'm going to be sick. My ears will ring like crazy. And that's how I know that it's going to be bad. So that happened too. Like, my ears started ringing like 2 or 3 weeks ago, really, really bad. And I'm like, well, this is like way more noticeable than normal. And then I got really sick. I don't know. They think it's a virus. Maybe I have a chronic case of that labyrinthitis, I think it's called, which is like an inner ear virus or something like that, which bad ears, I mean, they do run in my family, but I feel like something's wrong with my brain, and I don't know what it is, because every doctor I've talked to, whether it's my neurologist or my eye doctor even, or the GI doctors, or just any doctor. I've seen so many doctors. I think I've seen like a rheumatologist like early on. They've all been like, this is neurological. There's something going on with your brain that they can't figure out. And then my neurologist tried to say that it was migraine syndrome. And basically what happened with that, I don't see my neurologist anymore, because he got to a point where he was like, look, the only thing that we can really do for you now is Botox. And if you're not going to do it, there's really nothing else I can do for you. I'm like, I'm not getting Botox. Like, I mean, nothing against Botox, but that's one thing that I've really tried to stress through this whole journey that I've had, is that I'm not in pain. I don't have any pain. The only pain I have is in my stomach. I do get stomach pain, but I'm not having like headaches. I mean, I know like I have headaches, but not what they're thinking. It's like I'll get migraines every now and then, but I know it. I know my body. I know myself. So anyway, that's my update for now as far as my health goes. I'll post another video if anything changes. Like I said, right now I'm feeling relatively good, which is good because we're going to Red Rock this weekend and I want to have a really good time. And my appetite hasn't been too bad today. And so I don't know, I guess we'll just kind of go from here. So anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. Don't forget to send your stories to sharewithmamasam@gmail.com. I really look forward to reading them. So I will see you guys next time. Bye, friends.